Today, we're checking out the brand new hard drive pedal by JHS Pedals. And believe me, this pedal rocks hard. And let's dive in straight away with a heavy demo. Check it out. Alright, so that was my ESP LTD Phoenix 1000 Deluxe Quilted Maple with the Seymour Duncan Custom in the bridge, through the hard drive pedal, into the front of my Rocker 15 Terror by Orange on the Natural channel, which is a great channel as a pedal platform, and that's why I use this amplifier a lot for these types of videos. And I dialed the pedal in to sound a little bit scooped, kind of like a rectifier with that sizzly top end, you know, a sort of early 2000s, late 90s sort of rock and metal, nu metal tone. But I thought this pedal sounded great in that demo, and it's just a great sounding pedal in general with a great sort of texture going on. And when you play through it, it feels very nice as well. Nice and squishy and very organic. So it does have that sort of tube amp-like response. Now, for all the demos in this video, as per usual, the amp will be fed into my RedSeven Amplification Amp Central reactive load and through some OwnHammer IRs. And for all the drums, I used ML drums as per usual as well. So what is this pedal all about, the hard drive? Well, the folks from JHS set out to create a new and unique high-gain distortion pedal with the natural characteristics and overtones of a tube amplifier. And the design of this pedal evolved over a longer period of time until they ended on this final design. So it's a unique design, and it's not based off any pre-existing schematic or anything like that. And it's a simple but versatile pedal. And there's an interesting quote in the manual that I'll quickly read for you. A fresh approach to achieving high gain distortion in a pedal format. The hard drive includes cascaded gain stages and a hard limiting circuit, followed by a Class AB amplifier section that drives a sweepable mid-range EQ and back-sendal bass and treble controls. With its generous external controls, the hard drive lets you dial in everything from grinding tube amp crunch to a bona fide wall of distortion that can easily cut through any stage or studio mix. And that's what I also noticed with this pedal. When you crank up the treble a little bit, the grit and the texture of this pedal cuts through the mix very nicely, but not in an artificial or harsh sounding way. So I thought that was quite pleasant about this pedal. So in terms of the controls, this pedal is quite straightforward and easy. On the top here, we have the volume control, and then we have the mid frequency control in the middle with the middle control. So that's the level of the mid range. So you can scoop the mids or boost the mids. And with this top mid frequency control, you can choose the frequency of the mids that you're boosting or cutting. So, and it has a very wide range indeed. So you can go from very low mids to the upper mids and everything in between. Then we have the drive control, which is your basic gain control, and then bass and treble controls. It looks cool, it's sturdy, I like the graphics, so yeah, what's not to love? Now this is the first ever JHS pedal that I've ever tried, so I really appreciate them asking me to make this video. So this is a sponsored video, but as always, all thoughts and opinions are 100% my own. Now what I'd like to do is do another rock demo, but this time a little bit less heavy, still high gain rock. And this time I'm also going to use one of my LTD Phoenixes, but the 1000 Deluxe, the white one. Also with the Duncans in it, tuned a half step higher than the previous clip. And this time I want to dial in a little bit more mid-range for a bit more of a fat tone. Okay, let's go ahead and check it out right now. Alright, so in my opinion that sounded even better than the first clip. Really cool. So again, very full and rich with a very nice texture, and it just sits in the mix so nicely. Now the sweepable mid-range makes this pedal quite versatile and powerful. So as I said, you can boost or attenuate any mid-frequency that you like basically. So you can really customize the tone or tune it into the amplifier that you're using the pedal with. So now what I want to do is loop some riffs that I recorded with the same Phoenix, and then I'm going to dial in all the controls and tweak the controls so you guys can hear how they affect the sound and how they react basically. Take a listen. Great, so that was the hard drive pedal by JHS. Short and sweet, but a wonderful pedal. It's a simple pedal, but it does great things in terms of the sound. And I like the mid-frequency control that makes the EQ extra versatile. It sounds great and it feels great to play through, so in my opinion, this is definitely a win. It's just a lot of fun, and I think that tonally, it definitely is unique. I haven't tried a pedal that sounds exactly like this one, that's for sure. And thanks again to the folks over at JHS Pedals for asking me to make this video. I really appreciate it. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like and subscribe buttons down below, as that really helps the channel out. I'd really appreciate it. You can also follow Sonic Drive Studio on Facebook and Instagram, and you can also check out my Ko-Fi web store where I sell captures and presets and stuff for the Quad Cortex and all that good stuff. So check it out. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Cheers.